Hey guys, it's me, Adam,
Tristan?
again, and this is our channel dedicated to all these people out there looking for obscure games, any type of games. We're doing a lot of game stuff. This is our fourth review of the night. It's firecrackers outside, so if you guys hear popping, it's close to 4th of July here.
Yeah.
Actually, it's almost 4th of July, it's 11:56. But anyway, we're here, best friends, reviewing all these things that we can. Maybe we'll do some music, movies later on. Anyway, we're gonna review a great obscure game that everybody should own, but nobody should listen to. It is a gem of the PS2 generation that not many people have played, and if you do find it, definitely pick it up because I found it for an insane price of $9.99. That's incredible.
Order now.
It is. Order now. Call now. Too bad we don't have editing because, once again, we're on PlayStation Eye. But we're talking about Robot Alchemic Drive. RAD, as it's known in the people who can't read universe. This game, definitely a great, amazing game. First off, the controls are very revolutionary. Here is my PS3 controller. The controls, the two top trigger buttons are used for moving the mechs.
Or you can also change like the controls to, I think, control it with the analog sticks, but the two R2 buttons, they're pretty fun to play with.
They are, and the analog sticks control the arms of the mechs. In case you guys didn't know about this game, this is a game where you basically are a kid in Japan. It's a picture-perfect anime of a kid in Japan who gains access to these monstrosity robots and has to defend the Earth against aliens incoming in their own giant robots.
Yep.
And the left analog stick controls the left arm and the right controls the right. And the controls are what make it so amazing. What doesn't make it amazing, or what makes it quite possibly one of the best games out there, is the voice acting.
What? It does not work?
That is a quote, an actual quote from the game, from a guy from Japan who has a German accent.
Well, I think he's a German doctor, though.
But why is he in Japan, and why is his name? What is his name? I don't even remember his name. Let's
check it out.
But anyway, why don't you talk about stuff while I check this out?
It's different from different mech games because you're not in the cockpit of the mech. You're actually like in a third-person controlling perspective. Like, you have this little controller, and you can take vantage points from like different buildings, or even on like the mech's shoulder blade, and you can control it. And it's really different from other mech games that I've played because of that.
Anyway, I can't find it. It's not in here.
No, wait, here.
Alright, whatever. Well, the gem about this is the voice acting. It sounds like it's done by like two people.
Oh, here it is.
And they are quite possibly the worst voice actors I have ever heard. They should probably employ Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Is that Cowboy Bebop? It's Cowboy Bebop. Who's in quite possibly every single thing. I forget what the guy's name is.
Yeah. Here's the German doctor, Herman Wiltz.
Definitely. Yeah. Horrible voice acting.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts in the game, this is completely dedicated to this game because we love it so much, and it's a gem. Not many people have played it.
Not many people.
In the beginning, Dr. Harai, who is the creator of the Mega Knights, or the Mega Knights, as the German doctor would say, Dr. Harai ends up getting completely obliterated in horrible graphics fashion. The blood in this game look like four-leaf clovers.
Yeah, there's so much blood too from one person.
It's completely.
It's like spilling gallons.
When they get stepped on, the amount of blood is completely. It has more blood than Mortal Kombat, but it's rated T for teen, which is completely.
Yeah, it doesn't even have
unfathomable.
It doesn't even show like the extensive blood on the back of the thing. It just shows mild violence.
That's extreme.
Oh.
This says blood and violence. Anyway.
Oh, well, there you go.
But you can ignore the horrible voice acting and really focus in on the mediocre storyline and the great gameplay. You get 3 different mechs to pilot. One of them is all-rounded. One's a huge tank morphing thing. It's a transformer, basically. And it definitely specializes in heavy weaponry. And then
the aircraft one.
Yeah,
which
the one
specializes like in agility.
Yeah, and it also can turn into a plane. Who doesn't love that?
That's pretty cool.
This was made back in like 1994, like 2002. It says on the back.
Yeah.
So when you hit a building, it tends to break apart, it's nice, but when it breaks apart, it looks like polygons. Like it looks like what they actually made the game with. It's not quite Red Faction Guerrilla here. It definitely is a fun game.
Yeah, it is fun. I love it.
And it's definitely worth picking up for a $9.99 price at GameStops. But the downside is it's extremely hard to find, and if you do find it, pick it up because you will not regret it. It's definitely one of our favorite games growing up.
It's like the ICO.
It is.
It's not really popular, but it's a really good game.
It's a hidden gem. And the controls do take a little bit to get used to, so if you do get it, give it a chance. Don't just play through one level and say, oh, these controls are too hard.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Another thing that's kind of difficult about it is the I don't remember what I was gonna say, but it's definitely a great game.
Yeah, it's awesome. Why?
I don't know. We're at a standstill here. We talked about this.
Oh man, what else?
We're going on 8 minutes now, but definitely horrible graphic art. Cover art.
Yeah.
It looks nothing like the video game. It looks terrible.
Looks like some RC thing going on there.
It definitely looks terrible. But definitely a great game. Oh, another downside to it is it can get repetitive later on.
The battles.
The battles are
like
very
repetitive. But I like the battles.
It is. It's if you like mechs, if you like Armored Core, if you like Gundam, at least give this a try. It's not
so different from all those other
games. It's very different. Yeah. The controls are definitely worth trying out. And if I had a choice of just one game to, remake to the next gen, it would definitely be that game. It's definitely a gem, and Dave the Hater should play a lot of the characters because the voice acting is completely
They need some
horrible.
backup.
They do. But we're still at 7 minutes here, so how about we talk about something else? How about we talk about some of the greatest mech games out there, some of the greatest fighting giant robots, and some of the great anime series that really introduced us. I'd say there's one revolutionary one that completely opened the door for all of us. There's still firecrackers going on outside, but
it's 4th of July.
It is. Happy 4th of July out there.
4th of July.
We're the first ones to tell you because it's 12:03. Regardless, Gundam.
Yes.
Gundam Wing was my first. Back in
my first too.
1999,
I think.
I
thought I saw it back in '99. I think
it was a very, very long time ago.
Yeah. I remember the first episode I saw.
It's the epitome of a great anime, and we use
back when Cartoon Network was great.
It was. I've definitely fallen out of the anime genre. I don't really watch much anymore.
In it.
Yeah, but if there was one anime that I was forced to watch for eternity, it would probably be Gundam. Any of the Gundams, because they're all equally amazing. Another great series for video game wise is Armored Core. And the latest Armored Core 4 answer for the PS3 is definitely...
360.
Is it for the 360?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, definitely a great game. The customization's great, and I've seen people who actually have made Gundams and Neon Genesis Evangelion characters inside the game. It's definitely amazing. I've seen Gundam Wing, and it looks great. So, looks like we're just about out of time.
Yep.
Remember, for you guys to post and do whatever you can to you let us know what you want to see more of. I know we've been doing a lot of video game reviews.
Kind of addicted to this stuff now.
We are. It's great. We love it.
We've always wanted to do this.
It's amazing, and we thank all of you people out there for viewing, and spread it around to your friends. So I'm Adam.
Tristan.
And we're out.